Our transformation journey started probably about 5 years ago, and we had just gone live with an application at 2 sites, and we hit a performance problem. We couldn't buy the hardware, new hardware, because we didn't have any capital for that. So on the back of a company credit card, we quickly spun up a couple of instances with 2 people on AWS at the time. What we managed to do on that environment was able to scale out that environment at a fraction of the cost, but be able to constantly test and scale and run load testing on it to try to troubleshoot and fix the issue. We saw the value of how to use that platform without having to put significant investment in. So we had our platform established, we had our teams trained, and we needed to accelerate how we moved more of our applications into this new way of operating. So we decided to partner with industries, AWS Professional Services and Versent in this particular case.
AWS Professional Services is a consulting arm of Amazon Web Services. We work together with our customers to make sure that their cloud journey is as smooth as possible. AWS Professional Services and Versent work collaboratively with the eHealth team to successfully deliver the mass migration project.
We were tasked and challenged at the start to really transform what we were recommending to eHealth. It would really take a re-platform and a transformational approach, but not only just the technology, the people, taking an agile approach, and really the tools as well to take an automated approach to the entire process rather than just taking what was existing and placing that in AWS.
By partnering with our cloud providers, we engage with them through their professional services arm to come and embed within our product teams and work with our new cloud engineers to upskill them on cloud technology, ways of working, DevOps, and we found it very beneficial for our cloud engineers to have the expertise of world leaders in this space working alongside them every day. For example, we've migrated 8 of our largest clinical applications to the AWS cloud space, and we've been lucky enough to partner with some of our application vendors to be the first organisation, either nationally or globally, to rehost these applications in the cloud space.
I can honestly say I couldn't tell the difference between an eHealth member of staff or a ProServe member of staff, and they essentially helped us as one to move our platforms together.
Some of the main skills we picked up as part of this engagement was infrastructure as code, DevOps, pipelines, code pipelines, using Terraform to code services, and gaining familiarity with the whole set of services offered by AWS. The benefits of learning how to code infrastructure has been that we can provision services much quicker on behalf of our customers, and we can do so in a much more efficient, repeatable manner. This has proved invaluable for us because of the time savings, the stability, and the time to actually get services up and running.
A good example of this is with our imaging repository application. So this has a really large storage footprint of about 1.6 petabytes of data, and it grows at around 25% per year at the moment. By leveraging AWS FSx for ONTAP, we're able to drastically reduce the amount of time that it takes to provision new storage for this application to keep up with the growth rate. It used to take a number of weeks on-prem to go through the process of configuring and installing the hardware, let alone the procurement process that's behind that, whereas in the cloud, it now takes a matter of minutes.
In eHealth New South Wales, we've had a customer who's been really ambitious about that move to cloud. It's about finding the efficiencies within those applications, those architectures, re-platforming what they can to gain those efficiencies and making the most of what the cloud provides, in turn to provide that benefit back to their clinicians and their consumers, which are patients in New South Wales.
It's very rare to be able to have an opportunity to work on a project of such scale. In this work, we impacted 8 million citizens and over 220 hospitals.
Versent has been really proud over the last 2 years to work alongside eHealth and AWS Professional Service to deliver such a monumentous transformation. But really what we've seen is the growth within eHealth's people to go from a standing start, not knowing the techniques and tools within AWS Cloud, but now to become specialists themselves.
We definitely saw the benefits of this partnership approach. So the eHealth staff, we are SMEs in running the clinical applications. We're SMEs in the way that our organisation works. By partnering with AWS, and bringing their technical expertise into our teams to work alongside our teams and upskill our teams, we were able to get the best of the technology aspect. And this experience has shown that we are better together